I don't even know how I'm gonna edit that. Anyway, my name is Kay, but on social media I go by Tangerine. I don't know how I'm gonna do that as well. Today we're gonna be frying chicken. The audio in the background, we're boiling water so that I have something to wash my hands as I go along. So, did I say frying chicken? Let's start over. Personally, we fry our fish outside. That's just it, and that's just how it's gonna be for a while. Holy full Fifi, turn on the light. What do you hear? Googies, give him a shot. We're gonna beat them, bust them, throw one in a dustbin. Yes. So lately I've been seeing a shift. Lately I've been seeing that I'm posting a lot more food content, so I'm like might as well just post more food content. Eat it up. So yeah, we're gonna do that right now. So in this bowl we're going to be doing our flour mixture for the fish. It might seem like a little, but the thing is, I grew up with the mentality that when you cook you can always add, not remove ingredients and stuff when you cook. So we're gonna start off with a little bit, and then if you feel like you need to add a little bit more, be my guest. I implore you to do so. So we're going to be starting off with about a teaspoon of each. I would say a teaspoon of paprika, then a teaspoon of garlic powder and onion powder. I'm gonna do a voiceover. I did a voiceover. I didn't know how to remove those. So say hi to my sister, guys. We added a little bit of salt. It does seem like little salt, but when it comes to small things like salt and pepper, I think that it's better to add little, and then individually you can add more. So if you like things more salty but the next person doesn't, add a neutral amount of salt so that you can add more if you need more, and then they can have it the way they choose to have it. And some ground black pepper. You can use white pepper if that's what you have. You don't have to go out to buy red pepper. And some Cajun seasoning. If you don't have that, use six gun. Six gun is very, very much universal. It goes everywhere. And anybody who tries to argue with me on that, I will say hore wrong. The paprika here is not really a taste thing. It's more of a color situation. So those are the spices that we have. It does add color, and I personally add it just so that I can see what I'm working with. So we're gonna mix it, and guess what? Mix it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have a script for this, you guys. That cup, it says it's 1 whole cup of flour, but I just used like a third of it. Like I said, when you're cooking, you are more than capable to add more, but you can't, remove or extract or decrease the ingredients that you're using. So the comment that I made about the paprika is going to be evident here when I show you the close-up, so that you can see there's speckles, there's color. So that's where you're going to see the black pepper and the paprika. Now for our wet mixture, we're going to be using 3 eggs. Egg number 1, cling, crack. And she's cracking the egg. Sorry. So going to be using 3 eggs. If you don't want to use that many eggs, you can use less eggs and more water. The thing is, I don't add oil when I'm making my mixtures, because in my mind, I haven't done it practically, but in my mind it separates, so that when you put your fish in the oil, then your coating is going to be on one side and the fish is going to be on the other. So that's why I mostly use eggs and milk, which is going to come in later. For now, our seasoning, we're going to be using the exact same seasoning that we used in our flour, which is going to be black pepper, paprika, Cajun seasoning, onion powder, and garlic powder. And we're going to be using that. You're gonna crack the yolk and then you're gonna mix it. And this is what it looks like when it's mixed. We're gonna add about 1/4 cup of milk to that mixture. And this is a little bit controversial. I don't know if other people do this, but I prefer to add hot sauce. You can add any hot sauce that you want to add, but not too much. I'll say that's about 2 teaspoons, a tablespoon of hot sauce. And it is not like a cleanse your soul, cleanse your soul type of like heat when you eat it. It's more of like there's a something at the end, and this is what our batter looks like side by side. So now I did say that this is going to be step by step. If you buy your fish completely gutted and clean, then obviously like this part is not for you. But if you're at a butcher and you're like, oh, I've never cooked it like that fish, like I wonder how it's done, here you go. So now we're gonna take our knife and then we're gonna run the knife against the bone, right against the bone, and then we're gonna cut downwards. Our most important instrument or tool in the kitchen is our hands. So now you can see that I do have the knife in my hand, but what am I mostly going in with my hands? Because this is hake, by the way. Hake is a very, very soft fish and you don't want to do too much to it. So now that part that we just removed is the fish bone, and you can also put that in the flour egg batter and fry it as well. Unfortunately, I did not show that part, but you are more than able to nibble on it. If you don't want to eat it, then you're also more than welcome to throw it away. So now this is a fish, so it does have those fins at the back. Like I said, our most important tool in the kitchen is our hands, so we're just going to be removing it with our hands. And then that fish that I just showed you, gonna cut it in half. So one fish is gonna give you about like two fillets, I will say. When we fry, I personally don't use the double batter technique. So we're going to be going in our flour mixture, then egg mixture. If you do have breadcrumbs or you fry your food in cornflakes, I do know some people fry their food in cornflakes, or you want to do the double batter method, then you're going to be flour, egg, corn flakes, flour, egg, breadcrumbs, flour, egg. But I just use the flour egg method, and then coat it. So here you'll see that I am using chopsticks. It's just easier for me. If you want to use a fork, then go ahead. Like I said, this is a very soft fish, so I don't want to be handling it too much. I do have long nails, by the way, so this is also like a hygiene thing for me. So you're just gonna drop it in there, skin side down. You're gonna start off skin side down, about 3-4 minutes each side, and I promise you're gonna have amazing fish. It doesn't stick, please. I promise it doesn't stick. Oh, that's my some cute movie. Now that color, I will say it is mostly because of the hot sauce and the paprika. It is completely cooked. So about 3-4 minutes each side, and yeah, that's my outfit. Yes, eat them up. Hey Khanyi, thank you so much for coming to my cooking vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. Please follow me on all social media platforms. Bye.